Media Center 6th grade orientation. Welcome to middle school. We're so glad that you came today. In this orientation, you will learn who you need to ask for help, when you can come to the library, what you need to do to visit the library, where you can find things in the library, and how you check things out of the library. So, who's the who? Hey, I'm Mrs. McCullough, and I'm the media specialist here. And Mrs. Levington is the media clerk. We're both here to help you. When can you visit the Media Center? The hours are Monday through Fridays, 8:15 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can come individually during the school day. Remember, you must have your planner signed by your teacher to enter, and once the bell rings in the morning, you have to make sure you go to homeroom first before visiting the Media Center. And one last thing, students are not allowed to visit the Media Center during SSR. Psst, that's reading time. So we want you reading during that time. When are the other times? Your teacher may decide to sign up your class and come down to check out books or work on an assignment on the computers. So, what do we have here in the Media Center? Well, we have computers for research or typing up your papers. You can look up information in reference books, or you can just read books or magazines. Now, how cool is that? Where are the reference books? There's the reference section. Hey, right over there. What can you find in the reference section? You remember that place. You can look up quick facts, or you can research in depth about a subject, or you can browse a topic that interests you. That's the place where you'll find the encyclopedias, almanacs, atlases, world records, or statistics. I know you guys just love those Guinness Books of World Records. Hey, where are the magazines? There's our magazine section right there. You can check out magazines, just not the latest edition. Students are able to check out older editions of our magazines. Hey, where are the fiction books? Oh, there it is, right under the read posters. We have tons of great fiction books. We have an assortment for all types of readers. You see that orange dot? You have to remember, in order to check out those orange dot books, you must have parental permission. Okay, you just want to find a place to sit down and read, so where can you go? That looks like a cool place, doesn't it? Yeah, we have plenty of places in the Media Center for you just to sit down and read. You can sit in our high table seating area, or you can sit by the reference section, or even the round tables after you've checked out your materials. Where are your nonfiction books? Oh, there they are. There's the nonfiction section. In our nonfiction section, you can find true information on events that really happen, and we also have great biographies about people that you know, as well as books on a wide variety of subjects or themes. All right, so how can I find a book in the library or the Media Center? Are books categorized by small, medium, or large? Is this really how books are arranged on the shelf? Hey, at the end, there's going to be a cool video for us to watch about the Dewey Decimal System. But for right now, let's just know books are not arranged by small, medium, or large. They're arranged, let's see, here's the fiction section, in alphabetical order by the author's last name. And then in the nonfiction section by the Dewey Decimal System. You hear those words? You might want to remember that. That means they're in numerical and letter and numerical order by the book's subject. So you'll be looking for the call numbers on the spine of the book. For fiction books, that's of course stories that aren't true. You look for the F and then the BLU for the first three letters of the author's last name. In nonfiction books, here's a sample. These are, remember, books that are true. You have the number 508 and then the first three letters of the author's last name, H-E-H. And of course, reference books, look, they're nonfiction and they look similar to nonfiction books. They have that big R or R-E-F in front of them. So, how do you find out that if a media center has a book you want? Well, you click on the media catalog. You see that. There's that man with a little book in his hand. You look for that on the desktop of your computer. And when you click on it, what do you find? It opens to Destiny Quest. Our favorite place ever. You can search for books there. You can see the top 10 books in our collection. There's different resource lists and our new arrivals. Okay, so you found your books and you want to check them out. So where do you go? Well, you go to the circulation desk, of course. That's our favorite place, isn't it? So you can check out books and magazines, but what do you need? You need your student ID number, which is kind of like your lunch number, and you're able to check out circulating books, not reference books. You can check out up to 3 books at a time, and if you have a research project, you can check out up to 5. You may check out items for 2 weeks. Hey, but don't let your books become overdue. Remember, you can always renew your books. So you can renew them up to 2 times, but you must bring your book in to renew them. Students can also place a hold on a book. And once your book is returned, we'll send you a note, or we'll send a note to your teacher to let you know when the hold is available for you to pick up. Remember, if you hear that beeping sound, you need to go back and make sure you've checked your books out. Also, you want to return your books in the bin at the circulation desk. Uh-oh, what happens if you lose or damage a book? Well, it costs $20 for a hardback book and $10 for a paperback book. Remember, if you lost all 3 books, that's 20 plus 20 plus 20. That's like 60 bucks. Try not to lose or damage a book. It can get costly. Where can you use the computers? There's our computer section. We've got plenty of computers for you to use. Computers are available each morning at 8:15 a.m. to finish projects and do schoolwork. Remember, you must get a pass from your teacher the day before you visit, and you can print your schoolwork. You can print up to 5 pages in black and white and 1 page in color per day. All right, let's say you want to make some copies. A copier is available. Students will find the copier in the corner. It's 10 cents per copy, and it can be used for school or for personal copies. So, what are the rules? Let's talk a little bit about the Media Center rules. You always want to enter and work quietly. Respect the right of others to create an environment where they can study. Food, drink, candy, gum, and electronic devices are simply not allowed. You want to make sure you handle all your materials and resources carefully. Make sure you clean up after yourself. And don't let anyone borrow your book. Don't check out a book for someone else. And don't give your book to someone else to return. You want to make sure that when you're out looking for books to check out, that you don't just pull books from the shelves and leave them lying around the media center. Make sure you put them back where they belong or drop them in the return bin. Remember that the computers are for schoolwork, so no games or shopping websites. What are some consequences? Well, you'll receive one verbal warning before you'll be asked to return to class. So we want to make sure all our Trick 'em Tigers are being honorable, responsible, and dependable in the Media Center. All right, so what have you learned? You've learned who to ask for help, when you can come to the library, what you can find and do here in the library, where to find what you need, and how to check out items. You've also learned a few of the rules. All right, we're done. And it was so great to see you. We are so glad you came to visit us here in the Media Center, and we look forward to having you back again. But wait, before we go, I mentioned something about a special cool video. There's this rap video on the Dewey Decimal System. If you pay attention closely, I'll be giving out prizes to those who can remember what's on that video. So let's take a look.